Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Enchant Films. Let's discuss 10 of the funniest comedy movies of all time. Number 1, Airplane.
Excuse me, we'd like you to have this flower from the Church of Religious Conscience.
This film is known for its use of surreal humor and its fast-paced, slapstick comedy, including visual and verbal puns, gags, and obscure humor. Airplane was released by Paramount Pictures and was a critical and financial success, grossing $158 million worldwide against a budget of $3.5 million. Airplane isn't for everyone, but it is for people who love wordplay and absurd comedy that builds on itself until you can't not laugh. The film is a parody of a disaster movie in which a number of people on a plane get food poisoning, including the pilot.
Cream? No thank you, I take it black. Like my man.
Number 2, Best in Show.
In some countries, these dogs are eaten.
This was a tough one because A Mighty Wind is also pretty great, but in terms of which is funnier, the award goes to Best in Show. It has the excellent cast of characters with every single actor knocking it out of the park, combined with the high stakes / low stakes platform of a dog show, where the stars may be the pets, but it's the owners who are the colorful misfits. It's a movie that's endearing, heartwarming, and biting when it needs to be. Parker Posey and Michael Hitchcock are wonderfully loathsome as a bickering couple, and the joke with the 2 left feet is an all-timer. Number 3, Wet Hot American Summer. Wet Hot American Summer is an insane movie. Absurdist comedy is certainly not for everyone, and the film was a box office bomb upon release. But those that were able to find Wet Hot and get on its level discovered a treasure trove of comedy gold. The brainchild of the state illumes David Wayne and Michael Showalter. The film takes place over a single day at a summer camp in the 1980s. The whole thing is ridiculous, and yet thanks to brilliant casting and a deft approach to navigating the tone, Wet Hot American Summer stands as one of the funniest films ever made.
I am going to be with Abby Bernstein tonight, and if you don't like it, well, you know what? You could just go ahead and fuck yourself.
Number 4, Bubba Hotep. Don Casarelli's movies always have some offbeat humor packed in, but Bubba Hotep is without a doubt his most outright hilarious movie yet. Based on a short story from prolific genre author Joe Lansdale, Bubba Hotep stars Bruce Campbell and Ossie Davis as 2 men trapped in a retirement home with a soul-sucking mummy, walking the halls and stealing the last days from the elderly. The twist, these old fellas believe they are Elvis Presley and John F. Kennedy, respectively, which gives their undignified battle against the ravages of old age an absurdist slant, not to mention their fantastical fight against the undead assailant. Bubba Hotep is fearlessly ridiculous, silly, and sometimes breathlessly funny. Number 5, School of Rock.
Okay, who's got food in here? You're not gonna get in, Travis. I'm hungry.
Jack Black had been making his way as a solid comic relief character actor to this point, but Richard Linklater's script of School of Rock really gave Black a chance to make full use of all his talents, weaving together his schlubby underdog with his inherently lovable demeanor, and yet it's Black's musical ability that's the film's ace in the hole, since we always buy his character's musical knowledge and passion. Other films have tried to recapture the special alchemy of Black's performance to various degrees of success, but he's at the top of his game in this funny, heartwarming movie. Number 6, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
There may not be a more quotable comedy so far this century. I still can't look at Milk without thinking Milk was a bad choice. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, is delightfully madcap, and yet it still holds together, which is remarkable when you consider that they basically reshot the entire thing and gave it a different plot.
I've got a big story for you. And it's right here.
Well, hello. Pointed to your boobies.
Number 7, Mean Girls.
Miss Norberry?
My t-shirt's stuck to my sweater, isn't it?
Yeah.
Plenty of Saturday Night Live alums try their hands at the feature film world, but successfully navigating that crossover is oftentimes hard. Tina Fey, however, had no problems whatsoever when she decided to write Mean Girls, based on the self-help book Queen Bees and Wannabes. The film doesn't take a traditional narrative track, offering twists and turns that put a fresh spin on well-known territory. While details may have evolved in the near decade and a half since the movie was released, its truth still sting and leave you in stitches.
Students, can you answer a few questions?
Okay.
Is your muffin buttered?
What?
Number 8, Shaun of the Dead. While funny is funny, there's a pretty diverse set of subgenres within comedy. Edgar Wright's breakout film Shaun of the Dead, however, is in a class of its own. The Zom rom-com combines elements of horror, comedy, romance, and bromance to result in a perfect cocktail of a movie. Number 9, Team America, World Police. Writer-directors Trey Parker and Matt Stone say they instantly regretted their decision to make Team America World Police once they saw the puppets in motion, but thank God they finished it out. While the South Park creators haven't dabbled too much in things outside the realm of their Comedy Central series, when they do, they tend to strike gold. Team America hilariously skewers post-9/11 panic and the Bush Doctrine, as well as liberal response to the George W. Bush presidency. It does all of this without coming off as too preachy, and first and foremost, it's downright hilarious. Number 10, Hot Fuzz. While there certainly could have been the temptation to do Shaun of the Dead with cops for Hot Fuzz, the trio of Edgar Wright, Simon Pegg, and Nick Frost reunited for something completely different but equally ambitious. The film doesn't rely on the same tricks that made Shaun of the Dead so great in the first place, and instead allows Wright to show off different skills as a filmmaker, as he crafts a bona fide action movie about British cops in a sleepy countryside town.
It's not the dog we need.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.